Okay, today is Friday the 18th. Patty and I are somewhere on the north coast of Greece with the absolutely wonderful, Crete. Yeah, north coast of Crete. With an absolutely wonderful sailboat that saved us again. We left this morning from Hellinka, which is the capital of Crete. We could not get off the boat because the dock was really high. It's a really bad surge in there. And even guys with big boats, we had a 55-footer next to us that had this really fancy platform. They got off, they couldn't get back on. One little sailboat came in. He was pulling a dinghy. The only way he could get off was he launched his dinghy and rode up to the dock and climbed up a tire. The dock was full of boats that people were jumping on and off, and these were not small boats. We had a 100-foot mega yacht next to us, a semi-mega yacht, with a professional crew. And we left this morning. We knew we should have had an inkling it wasn't going to be a good day, because as we went to pull anchor, there is a chain out there that we thought we had dropped on the other side of, but we had actually dropped right on top of. And it had some laid lines, although the laid lines were only about 1 or 2, and we hooked it getting out this morning. And it took a while for us to figure out how to get it out because it was in 20 feet of water. We eventually laid down a lot of chain, backed off, and it actually turned the shank around over the chain, and we managed to drag it off. Indication of our day, because the weather forecast was for 10, 12, 13 knot winds, gusting maybe 15, and it was at 10:30, and then by 11 o'clock it was 20, 25, gusting 30, and the seas that were less than 3 feet suddenly became 4 to 7 feet on a 3-second interval. And we also had an easterly or northeasterly swell coming down along with the big seas. So the big seas were on our stern. We had a pretty good northeasterly swell coming down just aft of the beam. So between the two of them, it was a really rolly ride. And we came about 40 miles or so, and we had to go around this little point right there. What you see out there is some swells. The white stuff out there is we call them dogs and cats and mice and stuff. Those are ponies and little horses out there running around. They're big. And as you take a look around, if you can see them, they're literally all the way around us. I pulled into this little cove. There were a couple of boats in here, a couple of local boats in here, anchored when we came in. And we decided I was going to give Patty a surprise and go down an anchor, or go down to a marina and give her a little TLC. But as we went down the edge of this, because we knew that the winds would be coming off this mountain top, and you can see the wind gen up there blowing pretty good. We followed that down, and we had to go out around a little island. And as we went down around that little island, the wind suddenly became 30, gusting 40. And that was it. We turned around, back in really close to shore, came back up here, and pulled in this little cove. The 2 power boats were leaving as we got here. And this would be an interesting place. Say hi, Patty.
Hello. I need to.
And out there, the winds are blowing probably about 30. We've got about 10, 12 in here right now, gusting 20. We just had a nice 20, 25 knot gust coming through, but that's okay. We got our big hook down. But boy, this would be an interesting place to go explore. There's a cave up there. There's another cave down there. And what's really kind of interesting is over here on this side, this faces the northeast, and you can see where the seas had just carved this thing out. Just absolutely carved it out. And you can see where it's just breaking down the whole mountainside. It's just absolutely amazing. The power of the ocean. Hey, Chuck and Patty, somewhere in Crete with some very, very, very unexpected winds. Supposedly they're going to die down. Meltemis usually die down at night, and we were hoping this one does. If not, we'll sit here another day. And then we're going down around another little corner down there. It's about 6-10 miles away. Go around, and there's a little town down there. We'll go in. We're going to fuel, spend the night. We lost our internet. We ran out, so we need some more internet. And a good meal would be nice out. Chuck Patty, Crete. Bye-bye.